Hello everyone, welcome to EPG Pathshala. This is Deepika Arora Madan before you, Assistant Professor, SD College, Panipat. In this module, we are going to discuss team building. By the end of this module, students will be able to understand the meaning of team, know the different types of teams and the team roles. They will know the qualities and requisites of an efficient team. They will understand how a team develops. So let us discuss team building and development in detail. United we stand, divided we fall are the appropriate words if used with the meaning of team. A team means a formal group of individuals who are brought together to work for some common objective. It is a group of people who share responsibility for achieving specific performance goals. It is important to note here that there is a difference between a team and a group. Generally, these two words are used as synonyms, but actually there is a difference. A group is coming together of two or more individuals, may or may not be having some common purpose or objective, but team definitely has a common goal which needs to be achieved by the team members collectively. We used to see the group of persons representing a nation in sports. Best possible example here can be our cricket team. We never use the word group here, but the word team is used here to express the importance of the group. When we consider someone as a part of the team, it seems clear that he is working for the common objective of the team. So now let us discuss the definition of team. According to Michelle Armstrong, a team is a collection of individuals working together for the benefit of the whole. According to Kezebach and Smith, a team is a small number of people with complementary skills who are committed to a common purpose, set of performance goals and approach for which they hold themselves mutually accountable. According to Robert A. Barron, team is a collection of individuals who happen to have the same director or line manager. As we talk of H. Joseph, according to him, team is a collection of individuals who do the same job in the same department. According to Pauline Barrett, a collection of individuals who happen to have the same workplace. So on the basis of above definitions, we can clearly say that team has the following characteristics. We will discuss the features of the team, that is common purpose. All the team members should be directed towards a common goal or purpose. A team is called a team if all of them have the interest towards the common goal. Members having different or individual goals can't be called as a team. Second, we have interdependent tasks. The working and success of team depends upon the cooperation and coordination amongst various tasks performed by the team members. The tasks are divided to be performed by different individual team members whose efforts are in common direction. The beginning of one task may be dependent upon the completion of other tasks. Therefore, all need to work in harmony as their tasks are interdependent. Thirdly, we have collective efforts. It is almost obvious that the team work together for the achievement of mutual goals and not for individual personal goals. When we name them as team, then it is clear that we are talking about the collective efforts. Success or failure of the team depends upon the efforts of the team members. Then we have different skills. It is highly appreciable that the team should have members who have different complementary skills. Such small groups should have individuals specialized in their respective fields so as to achieve perfection in the performance of teams. Then we have commitment. It is necessary that the team members should be committed to each other and committed to the team performance. The results would not be perfect if the members are not committed. Then we have collective responsibility and collective accountability. The decisions in the team are taken after proper rounds of discussions and no one should be blamed for any discrepancies if any arises. An individual member should not be blamed upon if such suggestion is taken individually, taking into consideration the benefits of the team. Each team member should be ready to hold responsibility in such a case. Next we have less number of members. In order to maintain the efficiency in the working of the team, it is suggested that the group should have less number of people. Such number depends upon the number of factors. Ideally, a team should have such number of persons with whom individual interaction is possible. Fewer members in a team further promotes better coordination. Then we have multi-directional communication. Each member of the team should feel himself as an important decision-making unit. It is also necessary that each team member should communicate and listen to others members before taking any type of decision relating to group. Then we have high rate of success. It is a proved fact that when a group becomes a team, it is always there that its success rates increases. The reason behind this is the collective efforts, coordination, cooperation, healthy discussions, suggestions and common thoughts and goals. All these factors largely contribute to the success of the team. Then we have acceptance. Each team member should happily accept each other's faults, if any. Any discrepancies in the decisions can be sorted out with collective decision making. Therefore, it is necessary that the team members should always be willing and ready to accept other team member happily. Now let us understand the requisites of a successful team. A successful team is the one which fulfills the general criteria or perform in a desired way as is beneficial to the team collectively and also to all team members individually. It is required that the team should have defined roles, participation in decision making, healthy interaction. It should be a pool of skills and there should be an environment of trust and confidence. There are some qualities of members of a successful team, that is sharing. The team members should develop the attitude of sharing. They should share their feelings, opinions and take decisions after taking into consideration the various rounds of discussions with each other. Then we have caring. The team members should take care of each other's feelings. They should develop a feeling of empathy towards each other. Then we have hearing. It is important that the ideas or suggestions of each member of the team should be listened carefully. Everyone should be provided with an opportunity of being heard. Then we have analyzing. The ideas and opinions given by the team members should be analyzed collectively and the best suggestions are further promoted. Then we have resolving. The problems that arise during the functioning of the team should be resolved at the earliest possible without waiting for the conflicts that may arise if such problems are left unresolved. Then we have criticizing. If any member of the group does not follow the ethics of the team or try to develop conflicts among team members or follow any wrong practices, such members should be criticized and should be given warning to maintain the ethics of the group or otherwise leave the group. Then we have developing. The team members should continuously try to develop themselves and should learn each other's specialization. They should learn new techniques and expertise in order to train themselves in each sphere. Then we have role playing. The members of the group are provided with the specific roles to play or sometimes they play some roles voluntarily with their own will according to their requisite qualification and expertise. Now there are some principles of an efficient team. Following are some of the principles of an efficient team working. A team can be called as effective if it follows some basic principles which are like principle of involvement, principle of impartiality, principle of adaptability, principle of acceptance, principle of higher production, principle of healthy interaction and principle of mutual trusts. We have many teams like project teams. The main objective of this team is the accomplishment of specific objective for which it is formed. The objective of formation of a team is always unity of action. Project teams are formed for specific project in which various specialists are appointed to work on a particular project. These types of teams are work specific and work on temporary basis. That is, they disperse and get back to their original jobs after the successful completion of the project. Then we have action teams. These teams are formed to act on some specific issue. A specific task in the form of challenge is allotted to them. The formation of this type of team requires coordinated efforts from all the concerned departments. The specialists from various departments are chosen to be the member of this team to achieve the best possible results in the form of highest performance. Then we have advice teams. These types of teams are very common in management, where the manager used to appoint a special team to provide help and support him in taking correct decisions on the basis of offered expertise from the team members. It is an accepted fact that the manager may not be perfect in taking every type of decision. Therefore, he may need the services of these action teams. Generally, such types of teams have one leader who guides the team to work in a specific direction and submits his report to the concerned person after taking advice of the members of the team. Then we have problem solving teams. These types of teams are formed for solving a particular problem which are faced repeatedly by the organization or by any particular department of an organization. In order to solve such type of problems, a team is formed consisting of members who face such problems the most and have different suggestions to cope up with the situation in some unique way. It is necessary to form such type of group that a member joining the team must have the complete knowledge about the problems so discussed, and they have been associated with such type of problem from a long time. Finally, the suggestions of the team members are heard, the causes for the emergence of such problems are found out, various alternatives are developed which are further refined in the light of different opinions and doubts, and the problems are solved. An important example of such type of teams is the quality circles, that is QCs, which are formed by some large organizations where workers meet regularly after the job timings and discuss the problems faced by them on work. The solutions of such problems are found out with collective opinions and suggestions. Then we have cross-functional teams. As the name suggests, such type of teams have members or specialists from the departments or areas who are engaged with different functions in an organization. Cross-functional teams are formed where the activities are performed with collective efforts or different functions are required to perform a particular task. Here, the independence of various functions demands the formation of such type of teams. Information is exchanged regarding different functions and the problems faced in performing functions are discussed and the decisions are taken collectively. Then we have lead teams. This type of team is formed between a manager and his subordinates. The team is directed to work for the completion of desired task under the leadership of the manager. In this way, the targets are achieved by the team members by working collectively on the job. Then we have virtual teams. These type of teams are formed in an advanced way. The team members of this type of team makes use of high-class technologies for interaction. They need not to be located at a single place together. Rather, they meet regularly by making use of modern web technologies. Their physical presence and face-to-face interaction is not necessary feature of this type of team. The limitation of boundaries are not faced by the members of such teams. Most popular means of communication under this category is the communication through video conferencing or emails, or we can say webcam, etc., etc. These types of communication are in demand in the changing business scenario. Then we have self teams. As the name itself suggests, such type of teams are self-guided and self-managed. There is no manager or leader required to direct or lead the efforts of team members. Each member of the group understands his responsibility and agrees to work on a specific job related to the achievement of goals of the team. The members under this group are self-guided and self-disciplined. Then we have different types of team roles. There are some roles which have been identified as the roles played by team members, which are like creators and innovators. There are some members in the team who initiate creative ideas. They serve as the basis for creation of different and innovative ideas. The decisions are independent and properly planned. Then we have explorer, or we can say promoters. These are the members who promote or offer their expert ideas after they are initiated by the innovators. These members actually measure the possibilities of applicability of the ideas initiated. They work upon those ideas and apply their talent on them. Then we have assessor or developers. These team members analyze the various decision options. Various alternatives are worked upon before selection of the best one. Then we have thirster or organizers. These members organize the possibilities and provide structure. They provide procedures to convert their ideas into reality or manage things related to the achievement of goals. Then we have concluder or producers. These members provide direction to the plans and also follow through. Their job is to ensure that all the deadlines are met. Timely completion of set tasks is their priority. Then we have controller, or we can say inspectors. As the name suggests, these members control the unexpected steps and inspect the details of the plans or decisions. Then we have upholder or maintainers. These are the members who fight external battles and check the external factors. Then we have reporters or advisors. These are the members who seek information in complete form and advise if any alterations are required. Lastly, we have linkers. These members coordinate and integrate activities and actions of the team. So here are some steps that are involved in the process of team development. That is, the process of team development comprises of some steps. Firstly, we have identification of problem. The first and the foremost step in the process of team development is the identification of the problem or the purpose for which it is necessary to create a team. It may be some specific project or some problem. Generally, committees and teams are formed for the purpose of finding solutions and finding best possible opinion on a particular problem after considering various alternative suggestions and arguments. For example, the management of a soap manufacturing company wishes to extend its product line through the introduction of another product. In this case, top management may appoint some persons to act as a team and study the market value and the possibility of success of such other newly introduced product through market survey. Secondly, we have identification of required skills. In the next step, we need to find out the skills that are required to perform the job allotted. Whenever the management appoints someone in the team, it is considered that the person has the desired skill and talent to perform such job, or the member chosen is the specialist in the field. Before choosing anyone as a team member, it needs to be analyzed that what type of work it is and what are the necessary skills required for the same. Next step is identification of persons. This step is related with the concept of right man on the right job. If we are appointing someone to be a part of the team, then the person so appointed should be fit for the work offered. The members chosen to act like team members should have the requisite expertise or specialization as desired for the purpose. Then we have the provision of right environment. The members of the team may perform perfectly if they are provided with the right type of environment. There should be the environment of complete cooperation, discussions and harmony so that they may take good and healthy decisions. Then we have supplying right and accurate information. The team members should be provided with the right type of information which can be helpful and beneficial for them to take good decisions. It is very important that the information provided must be accurate in every sense. All the relevant details should be taken care of and properly considered before making any final decision. Then we have follow-up. The team so formed should be consistently reviewed that whether they are doing their work properly as expected or the team requires some necessary modifications for the proper work performance. So, these were the steps of team development. So, now let us discuss the theory of team development. Here is the theory for team development, which has been classified into 5 parts, which are explained as follows. First step we have is the forming stage. The forming stage refers to the formation of the team. People get closer for the achievement of team objectives. They came closer to each other and try to get themselves introduced with other members of the team through their participation and better performance. Their aim here is to get recognition as an efficient team member. An individual does his best efforts to get fit in the team's activities. At this stage, the individual and team issues evolve. These individual and team issues are like, individual issues are how do I fit in, and the team issues involved are why are we here. Next is the storming stage. This is the stage when individual members of the team start taking active participation in almost every team activity and express their thoughts freely. They express what they feel about different things and try to impose their feelings to be applied on all. This difference of opinion leads to conflicts amongst the team members. A storm-like situation arises within the team when all members try to prove themselves as right and others as wrong. Members at this stage come to resist control by team members and try to show hostility. Issues at this stage which are involved are like, individual issues are what is my role here, and the team issues, why are we fighting over who is in charge and who does not. Third stage is the norming stage. At this stage, the situations are tried to get improved through collective efforts. The reasons for the emergence of conflicts are found out and efforts are made to develop team norms to find out their permanent solution so that conflicting situations may not arise at later stages of team's life. Role of each manager in the team is clarified and the tasks are distributed amongst the members. All relevant decisions connected with the functioning of the team, including rules and regulations, are taken so as to avoid any discrepancies in future. As a result, the team's functioning gets normal. Each individual follows the team norms and work under the sphere of activities allotted to him to perform. So the feeling of cooperation develops here between them and they join together for the achievement of the goals of team and that of organizations. Here also some individuals and team issues involved, which are individual issues like what is expected from me to do, and the team issues are can we agree on roles and work together as a team. Fourth stage involved here is performing stage. This is the stage when everyone tries to provide his efficient and maximum contribution towards the accomplishment of team goals. Team members work together towards getting their jobs done in the best possible manner. Under this stage, the purpose for which such teams are formed is achieved. Teams work together and provide their maximum possible contribution. Here, the individual and the team issues involved are individual issues like how can I best perform my role, and the team issues are can we do the job properly. Last stage is the adjourning stage. Under this stage, team members get back to their original positions where they were before the formation of such a team. The team members separate from the team as they no longer wish to stay in the team. Their separation from the team may be due to any one of the following two reasons, that is, the completion of tasks for which team was formed, or members wish to close the team and don't want to stay together. To conclude, we can say that the theory of team formation explains that there are 5 steps in group development which can be summarized like forming stage where members get together, storming stage where members develop difference of opinions leading to conflicts, norming stage when the team create rules and structure, performing stage when the team produce results, and the adjourning stage when the teams loses their existence. So let us now have conclusion. A team is a small number of people with complementary skills who are committed to a common purpose, set of performance goals and approach for which they hold themselves mutually accountable. Organizational managers have realized the importance of committed teams. For the successful completion of common tasks and objectives of team, the team members divide different roles on the basis of expertise they possess so as to do the work perfectly. It is important that the members of the team should cooperate each other, but it is also equally true that criticisms and improvements by the members may also play an important role in order to get the best performance of the team. Thank you.